What a monster.
Yeah, my hubby went swimming in here. Only a Norwegian would do something like that. It is so cold that when you put your toe in there, it's numb within a matter of seconds. In fact, it hurts. It just really hurts to go swimming in there. So I don't do that. When my hubby's daughter Maria came here, she went swimming in here too. I'm just like, really? No way. No way. It's like 40 degrees or less. It's way cold.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's cold. It is so cold. It is just like, but then, you know, I'm the kind of like to shower when it's 70 or 75 degrees inside our trailer. So I put a little heater in our shower so that I can be warm when I shower, because I do not like being cold. So in the wintertime, I dress up like an Eskimo.
You just have to make sure you have had all your children first before you jump in there.
Yeah, you're gonna lose everything you got. But yeah, we had a lot of trees fall here, but that's part of the beauty of the whole thing. So it's definitely very natural, very clean spring water. Well, this is back on our way home. We were actually in town today. We didn't plan on being in town today, but we're looking for our hitch. So this is the afternoon sun. It is so pretty with it shining on the aspen leaves and the valley. We just love being in the mountains.
You liking this, sweetie?
Yeah, you're a good girl, huh? Yep, you came down with us today, huh? Yep, you did.
The sound of water. I guess it's a good thing to have water on your property. It sure is muddy sometimes, but this is actually the first spring we ever saw. First day we ever put our feet on this property, we found this spring. It comes from up there somewhere. But it's nice clean water. We have multiple of these, but this one is pretty. Now it's spring, so it still has a little bit of water. It doesn't have that much in August, September, but it's a pretty little spring. The water just runs on top of the ground. So pretty. Our property is mostly aspen and blue spruce, but once in a while we have, or here and there, we have these type of
White English pine.
Yeah, my wife says it's white English pine. I don't know. That's maybe what they are. But there's a third kind here too that reminds me about the kind of trees we used to have a lot of. We have similar to blue spruce in Norway too, but there's some we call furu. It has more thick. It looks similar to these kind of, not on top, but they have usually just branches towards the top, but they have very thick bark. So we used to make little boats, like bark boats. Like the bark is like this thick, like you can peel them off. It's kind of interesting. Anyway, so mostly blue spruce around us. And I don't think we have seen when it gets really hot during the summer, we see the bark beetles and we hear them. I had them land on us sometimes. Maybe because my head is full of sawdust, I don't know.
And you just hear them munching, like they're
Yeah.
munch.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. You can hear they munch on the trees. But yeah, our forest has actually come out of the bark beetle infestation pretty well, actually. Another little spring. Very bright light, but the rocks have tiny little butterflies in them. Right there. And other little bugs. And here comes directly out of the mountain right in here. Another little water treasure comes out from under this tree. So all the greenery is starting to grow around here now. So somewhere under here, the water comes out of the mountain and then it goes under this tree.
We're out on our Sabbath day walk. We love to, in the summertime, because it seems to go from winter to summer. There's really no spring. There is a fall, but it's nice to, on Shabbat, to take a nature walk and see all of God's creation. And you see, you know, most of these aspens are pretty straight, but once in a while there's some, when they grow, that get kind of gnarled up from the snow, and this is one of them. It's pretty gnarled up, but that's what makes it unique, I guess. Each one of us are gnarled up in our own little way.
It's kind of interesting, all these paths that we get for free in our property because of deer and elk. A lot of it has to do with elk, because there's there are a lot of elks on our property. And then once in a while, this is just a little area, but right here you can see that they have been resting. But some areas there are it's just totally flat and has nice grass on it because they have been laying down. It's too steep for them to lay down right here, but the paths just keep on going to where Sadie goes. You don't see it that well right here, but we have been walking on paths like that for probably 1.5 miles. So that's awesome.
And where they lay down, it smells really musky.
And musky. Yeah. And our dog, male dog Dakota, he likes the musky smell, so unfortunately for us, he rolls around where he smells all the musky smell. I guess we are blessed with a nice view from our property. This is the west side of our property. So pretty. Still a little bit all that white nasty stuff on top of the highest mountains, but
actually we like it. After the end of summer, it's kind of like, it's nice to have that nice snow come.
yeah,
It's beautiful.
Yeah, here and there are spots of snow on our property too, but
Especially on the north side.
yeah. Well, it's just aspen everywhere. And there's actually a big flat area. How big do you think, or large do you think that area is, honey?
It's about 5 to 10 acres.
Yeah, 5 to 10 acres, probably a flat area right above here. This is one of the main reasons I don't like hunters. They have come here on our property and they have made a shelter here, and then they just take all our stuff that we have had stored here and covered up the dirt bikes with and stuff, and then they make a little covered place for themselves and wait for the elk here. So we need to put up some cameras here, and if we catch them, they will definitely, guaranteed 100% be charged for trespassing on our property.
Does it put up signs?
Yeah, there's signs everywhere here.